Yeah, boy! Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on my main account, my Town Hall 17, and I've got some awesome replays to jump into from Legend League here in the April season. Before we do that, if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, subscribe to the channel and smash that like button for me. All your support is greatly appreciated, and we just hit 2,000 subscribers, so that is awesome. Now you can see from our battle log right here, we went plus 320 on the day, perfect day with 8 for 8 on 3 stars. And you can see not a bad day on defense as well. We did get a 1 star there. And I think, 4 2 stars and only were tripled twice. So a really good day overall. Plus 117 in the trophies, but we do have 1 defense still to take. In our army comp, we're running mass dragons, 15 dragons. I've got a balloon, a Valkyrie, a baby dragon, and a couple archers for cleanup. We've got 9 invis-spells with the revive, and then we're running the Yeti Blimp with a rage or skelly spell, and I have a stone slammer usually for backup. Now our heroes, we've got the RC with the Phoenix, Electro boots, and the rocket spear, Archer Queen with Frosty, the healer puppet, and the giant arrow. The warden, we're running the eternal tome with the rage gem and still using the electric owl. And our minion prince, we got the angry jelly, henchman, and dark orb. Alright guys, let's jump into our first replay. We got a centralized town hall with double poison spell towers, and you see it's a very symmetrical base. So on this one, I'm just choosing to go in here around 9 o'clock. We're going to come in from this left hand side, and we're trying to work our way to take out this air sweeper because I can't really get him with the giant arrow easily. Plus there's a ton of high value buildings over here. So we're doing like usual. I like to use the rocket spear first. That gets you some nice value, sets a good funnel, and then you can kind of direct your RC from there. And now we're just using our invisibility spells every 4 seconds, keeping our RC protected and trying to maximize all this value. We can see right here, we've got the scatter shot, we got a multi archer tower, we've got an expo, and now we're heading in here toward the multi-gear tower and that inferno tower. So we've got some massive value here. Now our RC is getting pulled off on the clan castle troops a little bit, so we're trying to work her back, but we get her in here to take out that multi-inferno and the multi-gear tower. So that is awesome right there. Now we're going to go ahead and use our queen up here at 12 o'clock. We're going to shoot that giant arrow to start our funnel, and then we're going to bring in our dragons from this 1030 section. So there's the giant arrow. I'm going to place that skeleton spell around that monolith to make sure our queen is not targeted. I don't want that monolith to wreck our queen right away. So we got the dragons coming in now at 1030. I delay the minion prince ever so slightly behind those dragons. I don't want the minion prince to get out in front of the army. Now we do hit this tornado trap early, so we wait to use our eternal tome. You can see right here, no problem getting the blimp to the town hall. We're going to rage up a little bit to the side of the town hall. That way we get it taken out. But then hopefully we get a little value from the rest of our troops getting in that rage spell. Didn't work out as our troops kind of went to the left side of it. But the minion prince maybe got a little benefit from it. Use that dark orb ability. Now we've lost our archer queen. But look at how many dragons we have up right here, guys. It is a massive horde of dragons. We shredded most of this base. We're going to bring back the RC, but right there it didn't really matter which hero. We didn't even need to bring her back because we have this under control with so many dragons. Minion Prince is up. We still have the Warden up, and look at those dragons. I think I counted like maybe 10 dragons right here. That is insane. What a crushing overkill. Right there you can just see how powerful this army can be. Yeah, boy. Alright guys, we've got attack number 2. Now right here we've got a double invisibility spell tower base. Now again on this one, I'm going to bring in my RC. Actually, I'm going to bring my RC on this one from the top side, because look at the value up there. We have the monolith and we have 2 air defenses. Now we do start running into a few Teslas. That's not a problem. We can take those out in one shot from our rocket spear. So we're just going to be patient. Now right here, I'm going to use my invisibility spell tower to protect the RC from the monolith and from the enemy hero here, so that she continues to move her way over toward this next air defense as our next target that we want to make sure we get taken out. And now she's pathing in here really nicely, because after this wizard tower, the only place she can go is in toward the scatter shot. Now that is going to make that spell tower go off, but now our queen's actually going to target the town hall. Wasn't really the goal to get that town hall, but when the opportunity arises, if you have still probably 2 invisibility spells, you can probably get down the RC, or with the town hall with the RC. So that's what we're going to do right here. We're going to get that town hall taken out, let her go to ability, and there we have it. Now I'm going to use a few dragons up here to target this enemy archer queen and make sure we get her taken out. We'll have to bring another dragon in because it's going a little rough, it looked like. A baby dragon over there to set a little funnel. Now we'll bring our queen down here at 6 o'clock to shoot the giant arrow diagonal across the base to kind of set our funnel. And again, we're going to use our skeleton spell this time around that ricochet cannon because I want to protect our archer queen and keep her alive if I can around that side of the base. Now we'll bring our dragons in around that 4:30 sections where I'm going to bring them in with the warden, rage it up. We're going to wait for our minion prince. We do have 1 balloon because we do have 1 army camp we upgraded. Hopefully we get the other ones upgraded so we can move up to 16 dragons. Now we're going to pop that ability, and this time we got the stone slammer because we already have the town hall taken out from the RC charge. You can see right here the stone slammer is moving in. Now we do have that 1 invisibility spell tower that's going to go off, but that's okay. We don't have a ton of place for these troops to go, so I don't think they're going to get too distracted. I'm going to wait and I'm going to rage up the Yetis from the blimp right there. They're going to be able to make some good work on those key defenses. Our minion prince, the henchmen actually go to the right and work on the expo for us, so that works out perfect. Archer queen is still alive at this point. I'm just going to bring back the RC here. She's going to have to fight the enemy king, but we're going to get that taken out, and that's going to clear out the right hand side of the base. And you can see we still have the queen, the warden, the minion prince, and several dragons on the left, and it's another nice easy 3-star. Alright guys, I've got one more replay to share with you. This time we've got a invisibility spell tower in that core with the heavy sack defenses and a poison tower by the town hall. So it's a little interesting there. Again, another pretty symmetrical base. I'm just going to bring in our RC from this 9 o'clock side. We're going to use that rocket spear. Hopefully get our RC kind of in here toward this single inferno. And then we'll just see which way she wants to go. I mean, I don't really like to try to complicate things too much with this RC charge. Kind of just go with the flow where she's going to go once you set it up. And you see she's either going to go toward the ricochet cannon or the expo. She goes to the expo. That's actually better for us because I want to get down one of these sweepers. But that's going to set up kind of the rest of our attack really nice. Now she does go to the core. Now that's going to trigger this invisibility spell tower. And so we're going to try to work our RC now in toward the town hall because that has kind of just been gifted to us, it looked like. And so that's going to take care of the poison spell tower. And now we do hit that Giga Bomb, and so it's a little dicey in here. We're slowed down from the poison, so it's a little harder to get that town hall. And so we're not going to probably quite get it. I mean, there still was a chance here, so I was kind of waiting to see if the RC would get it taken down. But she didn't, so we're going to go with our Archer Queen down here at 6 o'clock. The giant arrow is going to take out that town hall beautifully. And now we're just going to set up our funnel. We've got that skeleton spell in front of our Archer Queen tanking like we like to do. We got the rest of our dragons now in here from 7:30 with our warden, delayed minion prince. And now we're going to bring in that stone slammer because we don't need the battle blimp since we already took down the town hall. Now we do have this invisibility spell tower. It's going to go off in the middle here, but that's okay. It's going to create a little bit of a weird pathing for our troops here because we've got one pack went with our warden. The rest of them is kind of with the minion prince in the core, but that's going to actually work out really nice for us. And we have a single inferno here down on the bottom side. We need to get that taken out to try to keep our queen alive. And I'm going to try to hang on to my rage spell and rage up the Yetis or the minion prince here. So we're going to try to do that. Hopefully the Yetis can get through the wall and get us a little value. We can see we have quite a few dragons. It was a little messier and the funneling was a little weird, but our Archer Queen is up. We still have our revive spell. So you can see just how powerful this attack is, guys. It's been super consistent for me. Now I'm going to put the army link in the description of the video. So if you want to try it out, if you want to get the correct heroes and abilities, you'll be able to do that. Alright guys, as always, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, clash on my friends.